This is funny because this is actually my third time trying to record this, and this is supposed to be a laid back thing. But the first two times, it just wasn't picking up on me good enough to where it would be like sufficient, thing to upload onto the platform. So I was just like, hey, let me switch it up and just not release this garbage where you can't hear me. But yeah, again, this is gonna be a really chill, laid back video. Just sit back and relax. Less editing than normal. I'm just gonna talk. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Obviously, you probably heard about xQc and Hasan being in a bit of drama. So the reason they're in drama is because of the fact Vaughn just got shot. Jeez. Anyway, the reason they're in drama is because xQc said Hasan was a B tier streamer, which honestly was pretty generous because I would have given him like at most a C, dog. Like he's done like so many things that are just God's game for him. That like just in terms of like streaming that have just been like so low quality. Like I'm not trying to say he's like a bad person. I'm just saying like his streams just have gotten to the point sometimes where they're just so low effort and it's like watching like Hell's Kitchen, which again no problem with that, but like when you're doing that and then you're trying to act like you're like this high level streamer with like a bunch of production value when I mean we're pretty much doing the same thing, me and Hasan, and obviously he's got a lot more of a following, but I would hazard even saying that like I probably put into more effort into my average video than he does his average stream, just by virtue. Why did I go down? Just by virtue of like editing and things of that nature, pre-research. But Hassan somehow decided that this whole controversy was worth him coming out with a whole like 30-minute video talking about this, and it starts off the first 10 minutes is like a bit where he's like, oh well, this isn't really a big deal, but I'm going to talk about it for 20 more minutes. Like obviously this is a big deal, and it's okay to be hurt by something. If you don't like it, and allegedly him and xQc are friends, so sometimes things people say hurt you, especially because San's just been in so much drama lately, and to hear something like this from a guy you allegedly considered a friend, like that can hurt. So I'm not discrediting that. I'm just saying that there are better ways to go about it than publicly beefing with your so-called friend because of, the fact that you got your fifis hurt by the way they worded something. You know, I I think it would suck, if someone was like, hey, I think you're B tier YouTube. Actually, that'd be good because that means like, well, it depends on what they consider like S tier. Like, is PewDiePie S tier, and then like who else is on B tier? Uh, I didn't really take a thorough look at xQc's tier list, so like if he's like on the same tier as like DSP and Wings of Redemption, then it's like cause for concern. But I don't think Hasan is that bad, and I don't think xQc would think that either. I think that this is just like again Hasan just getting his fifis hurt and just lashing out when he because Hasan's just an angry guy a lot of the times, and I'm pretty sure pretty much everyone can agree with me on that. Like he just said like insane things because he's angry. Like when he said America deserved 9/11, like he'll just say like whatever, just like because A it came to him and B he's like angry and he just wants to get it out there. And I think this is another example of that. Him just not being able to take the fact that his friend didn't like his content or doesn't like his content. Right, that might be a big thing for him, which sucks always to have do something and your friends like not support you. Uh, but I view this as a learning opportunity for Hasan, and hopefully it doesn't sound condescending. But what I mean is like you can improve here. Like why not? Like up the production value of your streams. Like up the amount of time you're on camera. Play like old VODs jeez, while you're while you're doing your thing, while you're going to the bathroom and things of that nature. It's just yeah, this is the hardest part of the level, and I don't want to die here. But anyway, mainly what I'm trying to get across here is there's a lot better ways to take this than just to whine, feel bad about it. And I understand feeling bad again, but you just got to be able to brush things off. But that wraps up this quick rant. It was a lot more erratic than I expected it to be, but that's pretty much how they always go. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.